Welcome to the Lisa Eve Show. I'm Lisa Eve, and I'm so excited that you are here. This is episode number 1. Happy Sunday to everyone. And I know right now there are very few people who know that this show exists, but I'm really excited to grow our community and take this journey of new life, new world together. So someone told me that I have this energy that is kind of like a firefly. And while I realize it could sound like it's not a compliment, I know it was meant to be. And I took it as a compliment because I love fireflies. I get very excited about fireflies. I feel so much joy and excitement when I see one of them like light up in the summertime. Like I just get so excited. Like when fireflies are out and about, my heart just fills and I feel so full. And it's just like this thrilling and exciting time. So I'm here to share my firefly energy and see where this journey takes us. I should start by introducing myself. You know that my name is Lisa and that I have the energy of a firefly, but what else? Welcome to my bedroom, first of all. This is my bedroom. Hi. So I'm Lisa. I am a mother. I am divorced. I currently reside in Maryland in the United States. I do see this community becoming international at some point, maybe sooner, maybe later. And I have been walking this spiritual path since I was about 19 years old. I um I would tell you how old I am, but a friend told me that I should no longer claim that age because I think she said my bioluminous age is 27. So I'm just going to say that I'm 27 years old in um, some sort of scale, okay? And I I am walking the path of communion with the all that is, with the divine, with the divinity, with God, with the universe, with the earth, with the sun, with the moon. So I am here and I am choosing to create heaven on earth. And every day I ask God, how can I create heaven on earth today? What can I be? What can I do? What can I perceive? What can I say to create heaven on earth today? So this is what I ask every day. And so having this platform, the Lisa Eve Show, is just one of those ways that this can happen, that I can help to create heaven on earth. And so you can get this energy from me. There's something that I have inside of me, something that I know and that I'm sharing with you. You can perceive and receive from me. And so I'm sharing that. God has led me to create this show, and so that's what I'm doing. So have some of my energy, have some of this. I've always known that this was basically going to happen. I didn't know what it was going to look like. I didn't know that it would look like my bedroom, starting out in my bedroom. But I'm going to be here every single day. I'm going to be here Monday through Saturday live, and Sunday is going to be pre-recorded. This is our first Sunday. We're starting on a Sunday, so I'm pre-recording this. Today is Saturday. So my kids are here. I'm a mother of 3, and my kids are here, but in the morning it's going to be just us. So let me lock my door. One moment. Let me lock my door. Okay. Okay, so I'm back. Okay. And so I'm just choosing to walk guided, grounded, and I'm going to ask God, show me how good this journey can get with creating the show and growing the community. Who do I want to bring into this creation? Well, I want to bring in those who want to be a part of the creation and the grounding and the anchoring of heaven on earth. Those who want to create uh, a reality worth living, a reality that would be worth living for their children, those who believe in greater possibilities, that something else is possible for our planet, for our lives, our life experience, a greater quality of life, a greater quality of living, greatness in every capacity is being possible on this planet. Those are the kind of people I want to bring into this community: movers, shakers, market disruptors, people who just know, like inside here, that something else is possible. And those who are curious about it, those who maybe aren't sure, but they just kind of want more. They want to know more. Those who are curious. Maybe those who are curious about me and my energy, and maybe you just kind of want to check out my energy. You are welcome. This is a community that is full of love, possibility, growth, vulnerability. I'm going to be sharing with you guys that, I am not perfect. In fact, you're going to know, I'm going to show you that I am exactly the opposite of perfect. I am perfectly imperfect. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be vulnerable, and I'm going to be here with you every day. And that's something that I'm going to be working on, is consistency, because consistency has been something that I have struggled with throughout my life. And now I'm turning this page and I'm stepping into the work that God has asked me to do. And I'm listening when God speaks. And so now I know that this consistency is the walk that I'm taking. And you're right here with me. And I'm so grateful that you're here. We get to take this walk of consistency together. So I don't know how the show is going to morph over time, which it will. It's going to morph over time. The length might change. The format might change. Right now, there's no format. I hope the set will change. I'm hoping at some point, someday, maybe in a year, maybe 2 years, who knows, I will have a studio. I hope to go live from the beach one day. My family can absolutely be included, when it makes sense for that to be the case. I do not plan on waking my children up at 6 o'clock in the morning to come say hi. But if there's an episode where, I'm at the beach with my family and we're having a wonderful day, I would love to bring you guys there. And when I was young, I always knew that this isn't the way that things are supposed to be. I just knew that. But I was in a little body and I did not have any power or control. I was very helpless in that little body. But I could see that things in this reality were not right. But I couldn't do anything about it. I was just this little girl, 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old. What could I do? And then I allowed life to, move me like the ocean. I was like a wave in the ocean. No, it was like a bottle bobbing around in the ocean, right? And this wave crashes me, and then this wave crashes me here, and I'm just letting life just crash me, against, I don't know, like a wall or something. And now I'm ready to have calmer seas. I'm ready for the calmness of the ocean. I'm ready to have that experience. Something else to know about me is that I am currently working on a book, which kind of talks a little bit about the seas that I was involved in. So this is a book I'm writing called Nevermore Abandoned. I'm currently writing this book. I just had the cover printed. The book is currently blank inside. I'm writing it, but I put the cover on a blank book so that way it can stare at me, and I'm constantly being reminded that the book needs to be filled up. It needs to be full so that I continue to work on that every single day. I'm going to keep you guys up to date in progress with the book. It's about abandonment. It's about trauma. I'm not sure how much we're going to get into that, but the point of this very first show is to introduce you to me and also to talk about how we are now experiencing a whole new world. You may not be able to see it, you may not be able to perceive it, but right now, we are in a whole new world. It may look the same, but everything is different. Maybe some of you have noticed something's different. It could be a tree, something as small as a tree. For example, where I live, there are these trees that have been here for years. And this spring, they were cherry blossom trees, which is like my favorite tree. Well, I wouldn't say it's my favorite tree, but it's a tree that's very significant to me. These trees became cherry blossom trees. They were not uprooted, and there were no new trees planted in their place. But these trees were not cherry blossoms before. I've been here multiple springs, and I'm not the only one who noticed. Even my children noticed that these trees were different. So I want you to pay attention to little things that are different in your reality. I've lived in the same place for many years, and now there are cherry blossoms planted everywhere along these walkways that I walked many, many times. Just like it's like the universe, it's like God is just like spoiling me with one of my favorite trees, and that was not there before. So this is a whole new world, and I am here to kind of share that, to show that, and to share my firefly energy. Not only is our world new, but for many of us, we are new. Brand new mind. You may be thinking differently, doing things differently. There's a whole new world here to be explored, whole new ways of doing things, new ways of being. And I'm here just in time to share this with you, to show it to you, to bring it to your forefront. And I don't know what else God has for me to share with you. We shall see what happens. We're gonna be together for a long time. And as I said, I don't know how this is gonna morph, but what I can tell you is it's a whole new world. A whole new world, a brand new place I never knew, right? Like it's a whole new world, like Aladdin, like Aladdin. This is Aladdin land, okay? It looks the same, but it isn't. Might sound the same, might seem the same, but it isn't. This is a whole new world, and I can show you the world. I wish I knew the words to the song because, I would sing more, but I don't, and that may be for the best for the first episode. But I'm going to do my best to bring you myself in my state of vulnerability, my imperfection, but also bring you my divinity, my light, my power, my potency, and hope that you come away every episode that you watch with permission to be a little more you, with acknowledgement and recognition of who you are, like more acknowledgement, more recognition of who you are, more ability to see the magic of this reality. And I hope that life feels a little more worth living with every episode that you spend with me. Whether you wake up with me 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or whether you watch the replay, it is my absolute honor and joy to take this journey with you. And I'm excited. And there's a little bit of like, oh my God, what am I going to do for all these episodes? Oh, I'll freak out. So, this has been episode 1, short, sweet, of the Lisa Eve Show. And I will see you here, same place tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me know who you are in the comments. Oh, and subscribe so that you can keep up with me. Watch me every day. I'll be here.